Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Tran. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Alright guys, you got power since the day you were born. Excuse me. Well, that's it. Doesn't matter when you live in the past, now to today. Now, in the past, like human mind are really all about survival. It's the same thing today, right? So survival and there's no technology, no advancement, no like today, right? So people seem to like go to war, kill each other for overthink, right? Overthink or religion, right? They have little information. When you have little information, what happens? You get angry, get mad, you want to steal, right? That's it. Throughout time, right? That's what humans do. I mean, we evolve just like any other animal. It's a survival instinct, right? But God give us the intelligence to make better choice. Better choice. We don't make better choice. That means we're not using our intelligence properly. Now, a lot of us, because of technology happening, we're able to get to learn more information. See, back then when I was growing up, the information you get is like the news, the media, not online, right? You go to the library or you go to school. That's all the information you're gonna get, right? And that's what you know. So it's not your fault. It's just the way human evolve, right? And you learn what people taught you. You learn what people around you. You learn what to survive, and to do whatever it takes to to eat another day, right? To survive, right? So that's how we are now today, where we have knowledge, more knowledge than ever, and we can get more information, right? Same thing as AI robot. They need more information. They can only feed on what we gave them. We make the God image, so that way we got power of God, right? And we can imagine things. We can keep on developing, get more information, right? And robot can only feed off what we give them. That's it, right? So one day, either all these companies, they're going to build robot, but the thing is that they're going to have a choice. Either going to go by, and they're trying to take that robot and control people, or they're going to make robot let people integrate, their program the way they want a robot to take, to do what it needs to do. Now, some bad people are going to get robot, and they're going to go program something bad, go there and they have it. Something like with every technology, every tool, human, tend to use it, for bad, right? For bad people, right? Bad thinker, right? Or people that that want to steal from other people, right? And a lot of things in the world that that we live in, there, a lot of humans do that, right? So, hope a robot can help us by, we're gonna have like bad robot and good robot. Depend on the people that control the robot, right? And depend on the belief of the people. Same thing. What people use tool or anything to do bad thing or to do good thing, right? They use knife, they use gun, anything that as human what they believe, right? And what they learn, right? If you have less knowledge, and you don't know how things work, you're most likely going to use that for survival and just for bad. But if you have knowledge, you like believe in God, you could create and build and prosper, right? If you don't believe in God, you do whatever you want. And when you live in the same space as people that believe in God, you can have to obey some kind of law. There's no way that you don't obey no law and coexist with other people, right? Right. Same thing when you live in a neighborhood. You gotta obey the law to live with other people. If you don't, then you'll be animal surviving, just killing each other, right? So that's why God in play. That's what God is all it is to it. There's nothing more about believing God than the right God, right? If you believe in God that gonna hurt other people, force other people to to believe in what you believe, that's the wrong God, right? And most of the time, God, other religion, it's all makeup thing, right? Makeup by man. Because every child, if they don't love Jesus Christ, what happened? They gotta make up law where other people in their group have to survive with them, right? So they gotta make up a law where everybody has to agree with this, or else we're able to live together, or else they'll kill each other. They fly each other. It's like animal, right? So they have to come up with some kind of law. So they can't. And most law are good with a tribe, right? And if you get out of that trial, they don't like it, right? Same thing with Christianity, where group of people that that believe in somebody say, oh, I'm interpret, Christianity this way, that's why they have different denominations. I think, right? Because somebody like say, oh, okay, I'm taking God and I'm going to make it and interpret this way, and you need to follow me. And once you don't follow me, when you follow me, you belong to me. It's like a gangster, right? And just sometimes the leader don't want you to get out. That's the human nature. That's the way it is. Same thing with gangsters. Any group that if they use you for power and they use you for their gang, they don't want you to get out, right? That's the way it works. So you just gotta be careful with group or what kind of belief you want to join, because once you're in there, it's hard to get out, right? Because they don't want to get out because they need your support. They need your your energy, right? So just gotta be careful. You know what? A lot of them are today's world where people have a more open mind. So you're able to join a group and you might get out, but some of the group it depends on the people too. The leader of that group, right? So that's the way it works. Throughout time, nothing new here, right? So, but the only thing that I really believe is Jesus Christ, because my parents are Buddha, all that are good, enlightenment, all kind of stuff, for yourself. But there's a higher purpose for us to be here, right? To be here is that to make a better world for other people, not just for yourself, to other people, to build and enjoying the platform that other people are able to enjoy with you, right? And you don't want to be alone, right? So you want to share the good news. So that's what I'm saying, right? I believe in Jesus Christ. Part of my life, I don't really believe in Jesus Christ. I thought he's his teacher. I thought he was just prosper. And nobody tell me this, right? I had to think for myself. I think like, why he's a man? Why could he be a God, right? I mean, nobody tell me this. I'm just, my mind just racing about find the right direction to live my life effectively, and do not do bad thing, right? So I gotta find some kind of purpose, or which one. So my parents are Buddha, so I look into the Buddha thing, and then I look into the other, why so many denominations in Christianity, and and that's this time, like, I thought Jesus Christ wasn't, really God, right? But I didn't understand, what he's doing, right? So I came to a conclusion, right? The thing that he said, all the things that that he lived by, it's true. It's not just for him. It's just for other people. And you don't find any religion like that, right? Anything enlightenment, or you force people to believe in things. You get angry, get mad, upset. You know what I'm saying? And you hurt other people. And you need approval. So you need to project your voice out into the world, where you need approval from other people that you are believing something. That's the wrong way to do. You can't afford it. You got to talk to people like Jesus said. You sit down with Santa, and you sit down with them and talk to them. And it's like today, you don't need to sit down and saying, you just talk, your video to help. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way. One way you spread, God, Jesus Christ. Make a video, spread the good news. Your life. Somebody, you help somebody else. Like, I hope I help somebody else today. That saying that you got a power, you can change anything in your life. And your life don't work out is because you listen to people that surround you, and that's all they know, right? You see people around you that messed up, all kind of stuff that they're just in survival mode, right? They find out, even though they say they believe in Jesus Christ, or they believe in that, and their life messed up, is because they have no conviction. They're not living by what is truly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just so many things you can interpret in so many different ways, but that's only one way. Believe in God, Jesus Christ, follow 10 Commandments. Most have the tablet for us, right? And that's it is too, right? Or you just confuse yourself and you just follow some kind of group that man made up, right? Now, granddaddy say, if you don't follow God's law, you follow human law. You have to follow God's law. There's no way you don't follow law if you want to coexist with other people. You don't follow man law. I mean, you don't follow God law. You follow man law. And man law is just take your energy away and steal from you. That's it. Now we have to live under man law is because we have to, because there's people don't believe in God, so the man law affect us too. But if we believe in God law, we stay away from man law, right? But at the end of the day, a lot of man law is that we are forced into obey by, if we coexist with each other. That's the way it is. All right, guys, change your life. Follow God, Jesus Christ, from the commandments. Change your life. Bye-bye. Have a good day.